Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm very excited to show you a new update into an AI tool that we have here in BCSC, and that is the new AI generated video feature in NotebookLM. So if you're not familiar with NotebookLM, all staff have access to it. Students do not at this time, but NotebookLM is an AI tool that's a Google product, so you use your Google account to sign in, and it allows you to upload resources and files. That's the notebook part. And it can be websites, it can be PDFs, things saved on your device, things from Google Drive, just copy and paste in text. You upload lots of different resources into one single notebook, and then it creates a chatbot based on what you upload. So you can have it ask questions, summarize, extract key themes, create a study guide for you, all of these different types of resources. And the new cool thing is that it can make an AI generated video, like an explainer video, a review video, something like that, based on what you upload. So if you're signed into NotebookLM, create new notebook is where you can start building a new one. I'm going to show you one that I've already made. Now, I was a social studies teacher, so my mind always goes there first. And with it being almost spooky season, I gravitated to the Salem witch trials and talking about just some of the chaos related to that. So I uploaded some different PDFs here, primary sources written in the language of 1600s and 1700s, which is very different than how we talk today. So these are usually some things that are kind of tricky for my students to read. And NotebookLM can be fabulous for changing that vernacular a little bit and making it a little bit more straightforward for our students and helping me as the teacher make different learning resources. So some of the things that have been here in NotebookLM before are mind maps. We can make study guides, FAQs. Right here's this chatbot space, so I can have it summarize things, change the reading level for me, and I can copy and paste that text and put it elsewhere. The audio overview has been here for a little bit, but I can also have it create a little podcast. So almost like an audio talk show of this, or maybe I want it to almost sound like a true crime type of thing. I can click this pencil and give it that instructions. But the new is this video overview feature. So if I just click this, it's going to make a video based on the sources here that summarizes it and talks through it. And it's a little AI host that's talking through those pieces. Now, some of these resources I uploaded are kind of lengthy, like multiple pages, and there's multiple resources. So the first video that it made for me originally was like 8-9 minutes long, which is a little bit longer than probably what I would want to give to my students. Because as you know, as students go through school, they can watch videos that are a little bit longer, but the longer the video goes, the less the attention can be sustained. So, that 3-4 minute video is kind of the max of what I'd usually want to give my students, maybe 5 minutes if they're in high school, 5, 6, 7, but it really just depends. So what you can do is you can customize this. So if I just make the video, it'll do it. But if you have longer resources like what I do, if you click this pencil here, this is where I can give the AI host of the video more instructions. So I can say, make the video focus on key themes and events. Make the video 2 minutes in duration and make it in the style of a news bulletin. All right, and then I'll click generate. You can also make the video in different languages as well. And there's lots of different languages on here, including some of the common ones we have here in BCSC. So we have Spanish, we have Haitian Creole, we have Portuguese on here as well, lots of different dialects. Now, whenever you're translating things or using AI, it's not 100% accurate. You'd always want to verify that, but it does do a pretty decent job in Spanish. So you can click generate. It does take it a few minutes to do. So I'm not going to sit here and make you watch that on video of it loading. I'll just show you 2 of the resources I had it make. So I had it make 2 videos for me, and there's in the style of like a news bulletin, an evening news report. They're about 4 or 5 minutes long, which I didn't learn how to do the time duration piece until after I'd already made those. So do better than me. But if I click the little button here, this shows me my video. So I can listen to it, I can watch it. But the cool part is that you can download this, and that's how you can share it with students. So there's not a way in NotebookLM to get a link to just this video or just this file, and your students don't have NotebookLM accounts, so you can't get them to it in any other way. But what you can do is click download, upload it directly into your Canvas course, upload it to Google Drive, and then share it that way, or you can upload it into YouTube, whatever your preference is. But I can watch it. All right, and if I want to get out of this view, little caret button there, and then here's the one it made for me in Spanish. And the more you practice with these tools, the better. So I could have given it even more context when I clicked the pencil button before I generated the video. You don't always have a whole lot of control on the pictures that it puts here, but you could tinker with that and try and give it more information. If I uploaded some slides, and maybe I could even tell it to pull the pictures from those slides. So the more you practice, the more you'll learn, and the better you'll get at kind of fine-tuning some of those prompts. This could be a really helpful resource for reviewing concepts for students. If you have students who need information presented in another modality in addition to written text or verbal, maybe this video is an option. Another thing that's kind of cool is that if you're reviewing stuff and you want to share it with families at home, you can make this little explainer video and send it to families on Parent Square, and then they can use that as a summary of what you learned about that day or how you help students do the math problems so they can help their child, lots of different ways. So this tool is pretty cool and new and exciting. I'd love to hear how you find it to be helpful, and have fun exploring in NotebookLM.